Hey everyone, Ed Oldham here. Whether you hook or slice, if your ball is curving too much, I want to show you why. We've got video of a couple of students here, and the student here on the left, they're both good players, but the student on the left here tends to curve his ball to the right. And the student on the right is tending to curve it to the left. So I want to talk about what influences that. We've got 5 impact factors that tell the ball what to do. Club face angle, and these are all at impact. Club face angle, the path of the club, angle of attack, centerness of contact, which means how close to the center of the club face you hit it, and your club head speed. Those are the 5 factors that tell the ball what to do. But the factor that will influence the spin the most is the path. So let's talk about this for a moment. So the golfer on the left, again, as I mentioned, was losing it to the right. And you can see where his club head is just before impact. And then there's impact, and there's post-impact. And so you can see in those 3 clicks, those 3 frames, that his club is moving from out to in too much to the left, and what that does is that applies clockwise spin to the ball, and it's going to tend to move to the right. Let's take a look at the golfer on the right. Just the opposite. His club is coming into impact quite a bit to the right, and that is going to apply counterclockwise spin, and that ball is going to go to the left. So basically it's the differential between the face and the path that's going to tend to spin the ball. If either of these golfers applied a club face that's square to the path, to the golf ball, the guy on the left, if his club face was square to that path, he would tend to hit it to the left. But because golf's a target game, the golfer's going to figure out a way to get the ball to the target. And this guy would hit it straight right if he applied a square club face to the path. So if you're over curving your golf ball, you want to focus on fixing the path. So let's talk about what we need to do to fix it. If you have a tendency to slice your golf ball or have big curves to the right, the first thing you want to check is your club face, and we can see that this golfer has got a little bit of an open club face, and so instinctively he's going to have a tendency to swing out to try to get his ball back to the target. So the first thing you want to fix, or you want to look at, is see what your club face position is like, and make sure that it is not open. Things that influence the face would be your grip. You want to make sure that it's strong enough. It's quite common for slicers to have a grip that's too weak or turn too much to the left. The other thing that will impact that is sometimes these golfers have a bit of a cupped wrist at the top, and so you can check and make sure that your wrist isn't cupped. So what we did with this golfer is the first thing I did was I just strengthened his grip a little bit, and that kind of put his club face in a little bit better position. But basically I just put something in the way. I'm a big believer in my teaching of putting something in the way, not allowing you to go where you have been. So I took an alignment stick and stuck it in the ground, and you can see this noodle, the swim noodle that I put over the top of it, and basically just kind of put it in the way, not allowing him to come out to in. And so what you'll see on the downswing here is you'll see a club that's coming more from the inside, which should take care of that spin problem. Now the golfer on the right, he's a very good player, and the only thing that we did during this lesson is I showed him the video and we talked about it, and he was able to correct that. But sometimes that's not good enough. If you tend to hook the ball, you're definitely going to want to work on your path first. And so I would say that maybe you want to put something in the way. Maybe you want to put a head cover or some tees inside the ball here and try to avoid that. You can also put something out here that won't allow you to swing out too much. You put some obstacles in the way that would force you to come in more behind the ball instead of so much from inside. I think that would be a good thing. So again, if you are over curving the golf ball, it's your path is to blame. So again, if you're losing it to the right, that means your path is swinging more to the left than where your club face is pointing. And if you tend to hook the ball, that means your club is moving more to the right than where your club face is pointing. Hope this helps. Visit my website, edoldhamgolf.com. You can also follow me on Twitter @EdOldhamGolf or on Facebook @EdOldhamGolf Instruction.